All right, everybody, welcome to BO Boys for Sunday, November 9th. Fuck it, it's a raw feed. I'm Clayton, I'm in studio, and where's Pat?
Unbelievable.
Can you believe this?
I mean, yeah, I can. The guy hates America. Doesn't surprise me.
The voice you're hearing is, of course, it's all been leading to this. Let's just
Yeah.
be honest.
Mhm.
It's all been leading to this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Co-host of
yeah.
the BO Boys.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm not saying that. No.
No, co-host for the day.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
but you're technically your co-host.
Yeah, I mean, my 20th, I don't know what appearance this is, Justin, but it's many times now.
The podcast Jesus, Kirk Minihane.
Yeah.
Does anybody need to hear the introduction? No,
I didn't
they
think
know the
so,
voice.
but
They
you
know
felt like
the
you had to
voice.
do it.
Yeah.
I do think it's interesting who you went with first as the co-host. Kind of in line, your buddy, your guys you go to the movies with, you've had dinner with, vacations with Chris Klemmer. But
Well,
that's
here's
fine.
the thing. I'll tell you. That's an introductory, Kurt. I'm sorry, Kirk. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
You are familiar with a tech check, right? When people do things to make sure.
Oh, it's kind of like when Stern went to Sirius and tried out like a couple days before and put it.
Yeah,
on,
absolutely. That was that's when you heard the heartbeat sound. You heard that,
right?
And then it was that's what's
yeah.
the tech check. That was the tech check for this.
Yeah,
I just
loose.
want to be clear. Yeah.
19th
appearance. Okay,
and there was the best of as well. So
20th. Okay. So no, I'm excited. I'm happy to be here. I don't. I said this like last time to Pat. Why can't he just go to Dollywood? Why can't he just pump money in this economy? The government shut down, and this guy bails overseas. No surprise. I mean, no surprise.
I mean, he's missing Veterans Day,
of course,
on purpose.
Actually, right? Yes. Well, I think we know what veterans he sides with in these wars.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
No question about it. So yeah.
So we have so much to talk about, obviously.
Let's go.
Kirk, I'm going to start with a plow. Now, we're doing this early on Sunday, so we don't have the numbers. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go by the deadline numbers here. And there's some very interesting things happening in this top five. Number one, Predator Badlands made $37 million in its first weekend. Number two, Regretting You made $7.3 million, down only 7%.
Unbelievable.
What a hold. It's at $38.7 million in its third weekend. Number three, Black Phone 2 made $5.2 million, down 38%. It's at $70 million. Number four. Okay, 4 and 5. This is Sarah's Oil.
Which I've never heard of. Yeah.
Made $4.4 million in its first weekend of release. This is a Zachary Levi.
Oh, yeah.
Religious church bus movie.
Mm-hmm.
Number five. Sneaking in, Nuremberg made $3.8 million in its first weekend of release. Now, let's start here with Nuremberg.
Sure.
Because this was something that when I went to the theater, I've been to the theater a lot, obviously, because I'm a BO boy. Mm-hmm. And you go to the theater all the time, too.
Yep.
And I saw this trailer pre-trailers. This trailer is in there with the M&M ads, with the pouring Pepsi dancing guy.
Right.
So if this is a good showing, I mean, it's a weak weekend. Let's be honest. Other than Predator doing better than people expected, but Nuremberg, this is an old school sort of Oscar play, maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But what do you think of Nuremberg?
To your point, I had Russell Crowe as his character, filling in for Maria Menounos the time I watched it. He was in full costume, full character, trivia. He did everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got a couple of Oscar winners. You got Michael Shannon, James Vanderbilt, who wrote Zodiac, wrote and directed this. But I mean,
Rami Malek won an Oscar.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 2 Oscar winners. So I don't know. It feels like it's probably not going to be for me. I think it's very long. But I mean, I'm not sure what the legs will be for it. I'll probably watch it eventually on like streaming or something. I think. Yeah. I don't know, but I didn't get this. I saw a couple movies in the theater this weekend. That is one I did not see.
Wow. Okay, so let's get into that because let's talk a little bit. I mean, Sarah's Oil is okay. You mentioned Chris Klemmer, the Compact Critic, was the co-host for the Tech Check last week, and we were talking about Sarah's Oil, and the idea that he would have to see this movie. He was hoping, because he has to see every movie that opens in 1,000 screens, and we were all hoping for $9.99 on this one. This
Yeah.
one opened in like 2,000 plus. This was a wide release, and you see it in the numbers. I mean, 4.4. It's not blockbuster, but it's definitely like, pretty good for a church bus movie, and especially Zachary Levi. His stock had been dropping, and
Yeah.
it looks like it didn't deter people here.
Is this I don't know anything about the plot of the film. Is Zachary Levi play like a Daniel Plainview character? Does he find oil and steal it from a woman named Sarah? Is that the plot?
So actually they team up. Sarah's a young girl, a young precocious girl. The only kind of kid that exists in movies where they're more intelligent than all adults ever.
I like that.
And Zachary Levi is a guy who they team up to sell the oil that is on her land, who is Sarah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know anything. I pay attention to this stuff, as you know. I don't until this weekend. I had never heard of it. This is you have to go to the right movie to see the trailer for this. Like, what was the one that just came out? Clemmer saw where William H. Macy plays Jack Buck.
Oh, geez.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We talked about Justo on what the hell was it? Fire or something? Some guy got in a fire at his house or something, and he got older and.
I know. Yeah.
Long way.
Soul on Fire.
Soul on Fire.
Soul on Fire. Yeah.
Long way of saying I think you get the trailer for that before Soul on Fire. So I hadn't seen the trailer. Now they're probably not promoting to me on YouTube and stuff. So I had never heard of it. But yeah, this is a little win for Zach, who's been kind of in the tall grass. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. This could maybe get to 10 million, maybe overall.
48% 55 and over. So this demo is way older. 66% women. Is Zachary Levi? Is he a hunk for these ladies? Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, he's taking the Kane Cameron slot. I think somebody needs to slide in. He's probably the guy. I guess I don't know, but yeah, that's so. Yeah, so the buses were flowing. That's okay. Listen, people are eating popcorn. They're drinking soda. They're going to concessions. Let's go. We don't discriminate here. Let's go.
And I think that's the thing that's not thought about a lot with these church bus movies is how many concessions they buy. Because
I don't know if they bring their own like homemade pies and stuff. I'd like to think so.
It's a possibility that there's molasses pies being broken out of their containers there.
Yeah,
just full on. You hear the plastic just like crackling open, and then people are just passing slices. Yeah. So we'll see.
But I think the story of the week, though, unless you disagree, it's your list, but it's got to be Regretting You, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are we off to? I had to see this for Project Big Screen. You talked to Claire about the podcast we do at Barstool.
Yes,
it was dreadful, but and I thought it was dead. This thing's got legs. This is could this? I mean, this is going to be a 4X opener. Is it possible?
Here's the thing. I mean. This is the thing with movies that are targeted towards women.
Yep,
is that if they hear that it's good, and they have other things to do right before they go to the movies.
Yep.
They've got busy lives, and they got
to raise the kids.
Yeah,
but Wednesday night, hey, the moms go out, charcuterie, order apps at the table.
Yeah,
some white wine. They go to the movies. They're going to Regretting You this week.
Absolutely. And
we talk about Harry Minihane all the time. Sorry, we talk about Harry Minihane all the time. Kate Minihane, my daughter, who's in college, some of her friends went to see this week 2.
And did they go in a group?
They went in a group.
Yeah. See, that's the big
travel
thing.
In packs. Yeah.
Is once these movies start to hit, it's pack time.
Yep.
The packs come out, and that means. When a movie like this starts getting good buzz, or even if it's like, it's so crazy, you have to see it.
Yep. It's almost so secondary though, because it's a night out.
It's a night out.
You get away from the Pats of the world, the Clemmers of the world. You get an escape. You get to talk about how awful they are.
Yes.
Then you have a little escapism with, Clint Eastwood's kid and Franco's brother and this new hunk. And then it's a night, you get to, it's a horrible film for me. I don't know if you probably didn't see it yet, right?
I haven't.
No, it's horrible, but it's not for me. And I told the story on the other podcast. So there's a woman when I went to see it 2 seats away from me, and there's a big confession at the end of the movie. Allison Williams has to tell her daughter something, and the daughter asks her, and there's a pause, and the woman next to me said, "Don't say it, don't say it." Yep. And she said it, and the woman said, I can't believe she said it. It's that kind of movie.
That's when you know that people are locked in.
Yeah, that's when you're like, yes. So it made what? So we're projecting what this weekend?
So, yeah, right now it's 7.3, which I mean, the big story though is 7% drop.
That's unbelievable.
That is,
I mean, that's
it had a really good hold last weekend as well.
Yeah.
So thinking, I was talking about this on the last show on the Tech Check, and I was thinking this could be something because it's slow going, but some of these movies are like that. Now, this isn't a Colleen Hoover like romantic drama, but Anything But You. That was a movie that once mostly women figured out that this was a fun movie that they wanted to see, they went in droves.
Right.
And there is really nothing else out for the ladies. Black Phone 2, Sarah's Oil, Nuremberg. I mean, really, are the ladies going to go out to TGI Fridays, get their poppers, whatever, and then go sit and watch Nuremberg? They have to deal with the husbands at home watching History Channel all day and all night.
They got grabbers at home.
They got grabbers at home.
You get away from the grabber. That's the thing. Now, the grabber's kid, the guy he went after in the first movie is the kid from Regretting You.
So he got away from the grabber. So this is aspirational. Twice. This is aspirational for these women. They're like, look, he got away from the grabber. I can too.
Correct.
And so support of the community that is what will eventually get them away.
I will own this. I buried Regretting You. Forget the movie as a box office success or after week one. I think this is obviously not going to do it. Whatchamacallit did last year. That's not going to happen. But it's gonna be like it's a double, and you have two of these coming out next year. So like I kind of thought Colleen Hoover was now she's fine now. This is fine.
This is good. And Allison Williams, this is good for her too.
Yes, good point. Yeah. Right.
A nice rebound from Megan 2.0, which we don't blame her for, obviously.
No, that was that was a mistake. Yeah.
Now let's talk about the Predator, and by that I mean the Michael trailer.
Sure.
You've seen
I listened
that,
to the episode,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you listened to the episode. You saw it. Now, and I mentioned you on this episode because, of course, when we're talking about these giants that walked the earth in the mid '80s, we're talking our boy, the Boss.
Sure.
We're talking Prince.
Yep.
We're talking Madonna.
Yep.
And we're talking
MJ. Yeah.
MJ.
That's it. That's the Mount Rushmore. I would say you could. I don't even know who else. I don't even know what you could put in.
What was Mellencamp up to at the time?
No. Yeah. Bruce took that block. What you want? Huey Lewis? You want Boy George? No, we're not.
Yeah,
we're not there. It's just not quite. Lionel Richie, you could talk me into maybe. But
that was a big. Yeah, he had a big 83.
Big 84. Big. Can't slow down. Yeah. So, but I saw the trailer. I was disturbed by it.
Okay.
I don't know what's real and what's not real. I don't know if that's an actual person playing him in the film. I'm not sure what's going on. I know the family has control over the film.
Yep.
But I saw it was the most viewed music trailer. It beat Taylor Swift. I think it's like 120 million. This is going to be a huge hit.
Yeah.
I think like overperform what we think it's going to do. I think it's going to be massive.
Obviously we had we had this emergency episode with Chelsea White, who is most people know, and probably the Barstool fans, the Stoolies would know as the person who discovered Andrew Schultz. Sure. And so that you can thank her for that. And
thank you very much.
At her for that. Now, she's a big MJ fan, was saying, this thing is going to be huge. And I agree. I absolutely agree. I think it's because people who don't go to see movies are going to see this movie.
Exactly.
You are going to see people that you're wondering, where did they come from? Where are they existing in a day-to-day life? Where could they possibly fit into society? Well, right now they're fitting into a chair at a cinema watching MJ.
Yeah,
that's how they fit in at the moment.
And it's not one of these ones that's going to be 72% U.S. North America, 28%. This is going to be domestic and international equal. Like this is going to be.
Yes.
I'm tempted to dance around the $1 billion thing here.
I think it's $1 billion baby.
For sure. Oh, for sure.
I think it's the heights of this, because we've seen how a biopic that gives people exactly what they want can do.
Mhm.
And with songs, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody was such a huge hit. And those songs, of course, Queen has killer songs.
Mhm.
And the thing with them is that they're not an American hit band. Like, we know about
No.
them now.
Yeah, right.
And of
Right.
course, Wayne's World did a lot for their stock. We are the
Sure.
Wayne's World generation.
Yep. Two of us, yeah, right.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I think Pat's really into, what is that? What's that singing, that new character that they do with the young kid on SNL where he's just singing about
Oh,
cheating?
yes, yeah, he likes that.
Fernando or whatever. I don't know what his
Yes,
name
yeah,
is, but
yeah,
that's
yeah.
his big thing.
Sure,
He's
yeah.
annoying.
Mhm.
He's a big Sabrina Carpenter guy.
Huge.
Yeah, yeah. We're of course Paul Simon. He's our guy. Yeah.
Yeah, more of an Art Garfunkel guy, but sure, either way.
Great. Have you had Art on the show?
I've tried to get Art on the show. He's been quirky, but we'll get Art at some point.
I
Yeah.
believe you will.
Yeah.
I believe you will.
No, a fine actor too, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Arnold Knowledge, yeah.
I mean, here's the thing
too.
and I know this is the week for it to talk about it, is that
Oh yeah.
art, music, and acting, Paul Simon, just music.
Well, he was in Annie Hall.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
How about would you be into a Simon and Garfunkel picture?
Well, yes. I think
with Ethan Hawke in his Blue Moon, sort of made him short, like that kind of, just have him play different short people. Randy Newman,
yeah, with
Muggsy
the Dorf,
Bogues, even.
yes, with the Dorf technology. I'm sure
We've talked about Dorf for years. We have our new Dorf. It's Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, yeah. They used the Dorf technology because that's one technology that they've never gotten better. It was perfected.
Why make it better than Dorf? I mean,
yeah.
Can't make it better than Dorf. Yeah. So
the Dorf biopic also, I think, would be really big, but Dorf never did music. So that's the thing.
No, that's true. It's probably music in it, but yeah. So, I mean, I think this will be this is one of these ones too, where the quality of the film is wholly irrelevant to the box office.
Yeah.
It can and will probably suck.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. The people, to your point, the people who will walk into a movie theater and go, "Oh my God," these will be the people who are like, "It's taking forever for this movie to start. There's so many previews."
Yeah, yeah.
Popcorn is $8. Like, it's going to be that crowd. They're going to be, their eyes are going to be big, like Scientologists when they leave the place, and they're going to go into the movie theater and think, "Wow, I'll come here again for Michael Part 2."
Yeah,
and that'll be it. They won't go in again. They don't know. They print it out on MapQuest to get to the theater. They go and they watch the movie, and as we were saying earlier about, whether you like a movie or not, this is a wonderful. Now it's coming out in March, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
You're confident it's a March release dissuade you at all from $1 billion, or it just doesn't matter? Anytime.
When people want to see a movie, they go.
Yep. Yeah. Look at Mario Brothers was around then, right?
Because I don't think, I think that there is some times where something can do better than it normally would if it's not a movie that people really, really want to see. So like once in a while, when there hasn't been a big IMAX spectacle, more people will go, but it's not
right. You released this last Jurassic Park movie in January. It probably doesn't do as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. I think you're right about that. And I think these people just want to see, I think there's an underground Michael Jackson community where they're just going to tell each other the movie's playing, and they're just and by the way, they'll go like 20 times.
See, that's the other thing, because this will be the closest thing to a Michael Jackson concert that they'll ever get to see again.
Right.
And for younger people, I think that is the big question, is Gen Z and their relationship to Michael Jackson and like the allegations and all that stuff. But people I've talked to in the younger generation, they're just talking about how great his songs are.
Yeah. And what is the, I think you guys did this with Bruce. Is there even a Deliver Me From Nowhere depressing Michael Jackson release they could have done to equal? Like, what would that have been? What in his career would have been his?
Gosh, that's such a great question. I mean, I think his final,
just like
his final album maybe.
Yeah,
could be.
But even then, there's just so much weirdness and mystery around him that people would want to go.
Yeah. I mean, he's always just been a blockbuster guy. He's always wanted to do blockbuster after blockbuster.
Yeah.
And so, like any era, we were saying with this trailer, you watch it, there's glimpses of these indelible scenes that I'm trying to think of others, say the Madonna biopic, which I do think will do well, but I mean, it's not going to reach the heights of this.
Yeah.
But you're trying to think of iconic moments in her career, right? So, of course, the Like a Virgin performance on the MTV
Changed my
Music
life.
Video Awards, right?
Yeah.
The writhing on the ground in that outfit. Huge. I mean, that's such iconic. Then you have her making out with Britney and Christina Aguilera. That's one.
How about her throwing up in front of Kevin Costner, pretending when they did the Truth or Dare documentary? Remember, she said he was boring.
Yeah.
He talked to her, and then she did this thing. I'd want that. Maybe her on the set of which one? League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, her movie career, but it's like these
are not.
You can think of a few, but like we're trying really hard. I mean, with Michael Jackson, it's like the moonwalk, the Pepsi commercial, right? The black or white video, the kiss,
holding the kid over the balcony.
Yeah, I mean,
but that won't be in the movie though.
It's not. It's going to be in part 2.
But will that even be in the movie though? Because this is family approved.
Maybe he liked it. Listen,
that's true. Yeah.
Blanket might have liked it. Blanket might have been like, "Yo, this is what I'm into."
Who plays Emmanuel Lewis?
That's a great question. Does Emmanuel Lewis have a son or a nephew that can play him?
That'd be good.
That looks exactly like him.
I like that. Who plays Katharine Hepburn? Who plays Liz Taylor? I mean, he's got a lot. Brooke Shields.
Yeah, these are all great. These are all great parts.
This could be 50 hours.
Actors.
Like, do they do a full We Are the World? Like, does he walk in there? Is he doing that whole thing?
I mean, that's the other thing is We Are the World. That's another image of him.
Absolutely. That's his baby, him and Lionel.
And so I agree with you. It's Lionsgate. It's Anton Fuqua, who did I believe he did Straight Outta Compton as well.
Training Day, yeah.
Yeah. And so this, I think this is going to give everybody exactly what they want. And it's not going to be an Oscar play.
No.
But maybe but Rami Malek won an Oscar. And so who knows? Jafar could win one.
Yeah. You got Miles Teller too. Looks like he's game for have some fun in this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, are we getting Joe Jackson like slapping him around? Are we doing that?
Possibly. I mean, one of the greatest, and we're not the TV boys over here, but that Jackson family made for TV miniseries
with Freddie Boom Boom Washington playing. Lawrence Hilton Jacobs.
One of the best of the genre for sure. A rewatchable TV movie
on YouTube
miniseries.
if you're looking.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
And if it hits some of those notes, then and on the big screen, and then with the whole catalog, this thing is unstoppable.
Yeah, this is going to be a monster. I think this next year's a huge year, but this could be the biggest box office movie. Well, is Toy Story and Shrek, they come out next year?
Yeah, so the Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
Shrek 5 also got moved.
Right.
It was supposed to come out this year.
The Odyssey.
No, it was supposed to go up against Doomsday, and it moved.
Oh, right. Doomsday, yeah. I will tell you this. I'll tell you this.
Yep, say it.
It's going to make more than Doomsday.
Yep, I totally agree.
It's going to make more than Doomsday.
Yep. Yeah.
Worldwide, definitely.
New people are discovering Michael Jackson than the MCU.
Yes. And we know what the ceiling is to the MCU. Like we know, and they're not reaching it now. We don't know the MJ ceiling because these people are hiding.
Yes.
They still think he's innocent. They're still caught up in that. They're still mad at who's the doctor prescribed all the drugs to him. Like they're fighting. Like they are, they want to go and they want to be heard, and they are going to be heard.
These are going to be raucous screenings.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's an understatement, I believe. The Taylor Swift Eras Tour, that whatever that thing was, that spectacle.
Yeah, I have a lot of that. Yeah.
People were dancing around in the aisles. I mean, this is going to be full on like block party. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, they're not going to fuck around like Deliver Me From Nowhere. They're going to give you every song you want, you're going to get.
Yeah.
I Want You Back all the way till the end. All the hits, I think.
Although, how great would it be if there's a scene in the MJ movie where John Landau is talking to his wife, She's putting on the cream.
Yeah.
And he's finished his talk about what Bruce is up to and how Bruce needs to get help and all those things and the tapes and the widening of the grooves. And he says, this Michael Jackson guy, right? Like, I know that Bruce is the future of rock.
Right.
But this guy might be the future of pop.
I like that.
And we see that scene. And I think that's something he might have said. I mean, obviously, he talked about Bruce 99.9% of his life, but there might be 1% where he has to acknowledge the greatness of Michael Jackson.
He was a music critic before, so for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that and sort of, but the problem is I think he's got some real issues with his dad and he needs to talk it out.
Yeah.
Kind of that conversation with Meryl Streep's daughter. I could definitely see that. I mean,
yeah,
I could see Landau being part of sort of the music biopic universe.
Yeah.
We kind of
just have him cross over everywhere. That'd be great.
With the sneakers, yeah, I'd be in for that.
So let's get to this number one here.
Which is, by the way, they should have just called the Springsteen movie Predator Badlands.
I mean, that was my thought too. Is like any other name than Deliver Me From Nowhere.
Yeah, I mean that's he's watching the movie.
Now this opened to 37 as of this morning, and that's bigger than was expected. This was supposed to do 25 to 30. I think I went 31 or so. I can't remember. I think I thought this would reach 30s. Great reviews is the big story here.
Yep.
My question to Clemmer while we were checking the mics, making sure that they worked for when you came on and did your co-hosting, your long-awaited co-hosting duties here.
No offense.
And I was wondering if Predator had any juice at the box office because Prey was the last thing we saw, and it was on Hulu. Right.
Yep. Which I liked. I'm a fan of the franchise. I saw this movie this weekend.
Okay.
We're not here obviously as critics, but I thought it was a really good pilot for a Max series about that. But whatever, it was well done. People the theater was. When it ended, the theater applauded. The people applauded in the theater.
Yeah.
So I think it will go higher. I think the number will be higher when we finally get it.
Okay.
I guess there is still juice in the Predator name. I mean, how about Arnold? 2 weeks in a row, this week and next week, you have old Arnold movies, part of his releasing to the world. This will do. I think this will have some legs. People like it. I mean, people really seem to enjoy it. It's PG-13, and honestly, it's kind of barely PG-13. This is not for the hardcore Predator crowd, of which I'm one of the original.
Yes.
And I like the sequel too, by the way. I'm one. I don't know if everybody does.
Oh, Predator 2. It's great.
Predator 2. Yeah. This is not that. So you're going in, expect, you're going to get your cute, cuddly little sidekick and the wacky robot girl and the lovable curmudgeon Predator, like that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to do, I could get to 100 million. I wouldn't be surprised.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, which is nice. That's solid.
So here's an interesting thing from Anthony D. is for Disney, D'Alessandro from the Deadline article, which you should read every weekend.
Absolutely.
The men under 25 demo shrunk between the release of The Predator, which was 2018's film that I don't think many people remember, but that was a Shane Black film.
That's correct. Yeah.
And Badlands, right? Okay. So this women under 25 also shrunk. So here's what we're seeing with Predator is that young people don't completely not care, but they're starting to care less.
Yeah.
So when you look at that metric, unless something changes here where word of mouth, things like that, they go next weekend.
Right.
This next Predator movie, and there's rumblings with this Dan Trachtenberg that he wants to get Arnie back.
I saw that. I did see that.
Then what you have is next movie takes 3 years to make. Arnie's in it.
Right.
We're all excited. Our age.
But
the young people are out.
Yeah, no interest.
Completely out. These percentages keep dropping. So then here's what you have happen. One of the greatest stars of all time and our time especially, Arnold Schwarzenegger
Absolutely.
is going to get shit
Yeah.
for ruining Predator. And people are going to say, oh, it's the same shit. You're just going to bring back the old person because blah, blah, blah. These old people came, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, people were leaving the franchise before Arnie showed up. So that is my fear. That's my long-term fear.
Yeah, I get that. Schwarzenegger's doing nothing, right? Does he do anything anymore? I mean, he's on Twitter and stuff, but is he acting?
No, I don't believe so. I think he had that sort of spat of small action movies. He did the what was that? The prison movie was
Escape Plan,
which I really enjoyed with Stallone.
He was in the whatchamacallit for Stallone franchise too. Whatchamacallit? Expendables. He was in that. Yeah. He did a movie here and a movie there. But yeah, I that would suck. I don't want to see Arnie eat shit for this. That doesn't seem right. That seems inelegant given who he is and what he's meant.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see him in it. I mean, I will say this. I would have been much happier if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in this movie. That's for fucking sure. But, it's interesting with the age thing you said. So I'm optimistic that's going to do well. Word of mouth's going to help.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe this drops 62% next week. And then it's kind of just like every other movie. It kind of limps to 70 million. Then who cares? 80 million.
Yeah, it could be front loaded. I mean, the thing is, the cult of the Predator could be strong,
right,
but relatively small. And then that's all that's going to see it. Because the thing about this trailer and what I've been reading about this is that it's basically this Predator is our main character, which is the first time a Predator has been a main character.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. And so you're following and walking around this world. So
correct.
The thing that could bring the boys and the girls to the yard, if you will, could be that this is this like a video game in the sense of you're just walking around a world with weird shit. And then there's cutscenes where they talk. And then there's an action scene where he's battling somebody. So if that's the case, that sounds a lot like a video game to me.
That's kind of what it looked like to me, honestly. And as I get, older, more cynical, I feel like a lot. I just watched Frankenstein. I don't know if you saw it or not, but
the Netflix one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of it looks like that too, or just looks. And I think people like that. It's funny. The screening I went to of Predator Badlands yesterday, ton of teenage boys there. So again, that's a small sample size, but yeah, you're right. I think maybe they're attracted to that because it was good, but it's like not even a movie. I don't want to get into this, but it's just, again, it's like they put like a Marvel, Disney Plus Star Wars show and some sort of, mixed it together and spit it out. And this was it.
Yeah.
So, but this is what people want right now. So if people go, great. But maybe that could be it. I mean, there's sort of this, there's definitely a video game feel to it. That's for sure.
So Elle Fanning, not really a draw at the box office. I'm a fan, but quippiness. Is this how quippy? How quippy?
What's 10 in the film quippy scale historically?
Wow. Probably, I think the quippiest scene ever in a movie was the Rainn Wilson scene in Juno.
And then 0 would be when Ray Fiennes is interrogating the maid in Schindler's List. Okay.
Eight. Wow. 8. That's so high.
Yeah. It's annoyingly high.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah. But again, people, the theater, it was a theater experience where people were laughing at times. They liked when the lead in the movie was, you started to get charmed by her a little bit. And even he had a little sense of humor. The crowd liked that. But she plays 2 roles, as you probably know.
Okay.
She plays sisters in this movie. One's cold and icy, and the other one doesn't have legs, and she's awfully quirky.
Okay.
And like so quirky that when things are like really down and dismal, and she still makes a joke and is blindingly optimistic, way too optimistic for the moment.
Wow. So I can't. So I thought quippy when you were doing the scale, I was like, oh, this could like 6 or 7.
8.
You are 2 points away from your ego is prego.
Yeah. He has a nickname for her too, right? Doesn't he at one point?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
There's
I
something
mean,
about
yeah,
it.
I would say Juno itself is probably an 8 on the Quippy scale.
Yeah, and that
Rainn
scene
Wilson-
being 10.
And that scene is a 10.
Mhm.
That's a great pick. I'm not sure there's even another candidate.
Yeah. I mean, listen, email us at the theboboyspodcast at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And let us know in the comments, obviously, because we're two YouTubers. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Now I'm going to invoke Justin for a second here because I don't know, Kirk, did you get a text? Did you get a text last night? Late.
I did. I actually did when I woke up. I had no idea who it was.
So here's okay. Number one, we'll get into this, but Pat sent both of us a text.
Yeah.
By
the way, me being on a group text, you should know, is very rare.
I know, and of course,
rare.
Yeah, and I would not exploit it, and I definitely would not text you
correct
at a time where the
what
only
time was
text
that?
You're gonna get the only text you would get is a terrible text that would make you have to fly to see a family member.
Yeah, luckily my parents are dead, so I knew like I was safe. But what time, Justin? What time was this text? Were you on this? What time was this at?
The text. Okay, 1:44 a.m.
I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep for like 6 hours at that point.
Yes, this well, here's the thing. We're Gen X. We need our beauty sleep. We need to be in bed. He's this millennial running around with the mustache tattoo on his finger with his bacon socks, and he's like staying up and watching Parks and Rec until 2 a.m. in the morning. Exactly. That's what he's up to, right?
Yes.
He sends us this message from Tokyo,
mm-hmm.
Hotel Tokyo. I'm not gonna dox the guy, right?
I mean, yeah. It's honestly, you can make the case it's called for.
Yes, absolutely.
144. I mean, to me, it's like, it's in play.
So he sent us this MP3, and before the show, before the show, I was asking Justin, can you cue this up and play this? And
how long is it, Justin?
8 minutes.
What?
That was the thing. So Justin, as the great producer that he is, says, "Hey, Clayton, I just want you to know, that this is 8 minutes, right?" And I said, Yeah, we're not listening to the whole thing.
Was he drunk?
He might be on. He might be.
What time is it there? What time is it at 1:34 here? What time is it there in the morning? Do we know?
So what is it? There's a 16-hour difference or something. What is the difference? Okay, let me do this.
Look it up. Yeah, please.
Gentle checking here. So 1 a.m.
8:34. That's a lot. What did he solve something? What is this?
Okay. 1 a.m. Japan.
Time.
I believe we're 10 hours ahead.
We're 10 hours ahead.
Okay, so let me see. This will come up. But now he also told me that he has a video that he will be playing over this audio.
What is going on here?
On the YouTube channel? Okay.
I will say this,
so like 1 a.m. in Japan time would be 11 a.m. So this month, okay, let me.
It was 1 a.m. our time though when he sent it.
It was 1, yeah. So, but it's 11 a.m.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, got you. Yeah.
His time. Right. So, and it was 11:45. So this guy slept in.
Just woke up.
Had a leisurely. Woke up, stretched his arms.
Yep.
Was like, "Where's my breakfast sushi? Where's my breakfast sake?"
Yep.
And
probably
then
watched,
he's like,
yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record almost 9 minutes and send it to these people who are then going to wake up in a jolt when they hear this, thinking that I'm thinking my parents are dead. You know your parents are dead. You're like, is there a long lost relative that now I have to mourn?
Yeah, right.
Like I'm gonna get the news that this person exists and they're dead.
And it's the kind of time my brother lives in Oregon.
Yeah.
And that's the time of night, 10:30 his time. If Robert Redford had died then, he texts me. So we're talking I'm talking Beatty. I'm talking Eastwood. I'm talking Duvall, Pacino, Nicholson.
Yeah.
Everyone's in play here. So when I see that, I think, oh my God.
Nicholson's dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
The smile is gone. The sunglasses are off. But instead,
there goes Johnny.
There goes, and instead we get this bullshit. Did you listen to any of it yet or no?
I didn't listen to any of it because.
No? Okay.
So Justin, can you start playing this and then we'll see how far we can get into it.
Hey, wanna be O boys, wanna be O girls, wanna be O people. This is wanna be O boy Pat on vacation, of course, in Japan, in Tokyo right now, having a great time, and just wanted to check in with you. First of all, who knows if this is going to get to the airwaves, if Clayton is going to actually air what I'm sending now. Based on the episodes I've been listening to, he may just trash this and never let the audience hear it. He also may not know how to edit it into the episode. I don't know if he's technically capable enough to splice this into an episode. So we'll see. We'll see if this ever gets aired or if it ends up in the vault with The Day the Clown Cried and Batgirl. We'll see about that. But
hold on, Justin, pause it for 1 second. This is sad.
What is going on?
I mean, this is a lonely, like, he knows right now. Look, Clemmer, look, it was a tech. I understand that. I'm on here now. He has that weird sinking feeling that there's a party going on and he's on the outside. He's on the glass looking in. If you're going to take a vacation, if you're going to walk away from the BO boys, like when you were gone and the intern, you weren't doing this.
No.
When you're have a little class.
Yeah.
Step away. Like, make them miss you. Yeah. It's hard to be missed if you're doing this.
This is some Taylor Swift energy right here.
This is exactly that. This is Pedro Pascal. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Go ahead, Justin.
Pat,
it's okay with you, Clayton.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Justin.
We'll see about that. But just wanted to update you. First of all, I'm having a great vacation in Japan. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. I'm currently in Japan with my wife. And, we're living it up, of course, here in Japan. We're eating something called sushi, which is raw fish wrapped in rice. Love it.
Here?
Everyone should try it. It's delicious. Using chopsticks to eat my sushi, and I love these chopsticks. I love it. It's just the greatest. And America should embrace this. They should embrace chopsticks. Clayton would have a tough time with it. I don't think he'd have the dexterity.
Hold on, pause for a second.
Chopsticks.
Please,
how long are you right now, Justin?
1 minute 26 seconds.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Here's the thing: it's not just the lack of respect for Americans' intelligence here. It's the lack of respect for their hard-earned time. Yeah. Because while he is on vacation, which he mentioned several times, I feel like, when I was gone, I was at work. I was working. Yeah. I was out. I was making money for a mother and baby, and I don't even have mother and baby.
You're pumping money in the economy. You're helping America.
Absolutely, because I was in Vegas. I was in Wisconsin.
America.
I was in Chicago.
Yeah,
These are all. What do they? Yeah. What do they all have in common?
Yes. USA.
America. Yeah. And is there a more American city than Vegas? No. Probably.
It was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like infinite jest. Like, people will say they finished this.
Yeah.
But no one's getting to the end of this thing. It's not. I don't think it's possible.
Did he add footnotes to this?
I feel
like there's got to be footnotes where he's like, see the end of message for this. Yeah.
Correct. I don't know. Is there a visual joking element to this that we're missing? Because he said there's a video.
He said, so here's the other thing, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to add a video in post.
That's what I'm saying.
And so where's my ability to make to approve of that?
Well, that's what I'm asking. I mean, yeah. Why? I mean, you're a nice guy, but you could easily just say "fuck you." Like you stepped away. Go away. When you leave, come back. This 8-minute and 34-second message is the lowest moment in the history of the BO Boys.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't even think there's a comparison. I don't even know what else it would be. I mean, this is a lonely guy in the bathroom in 11 in the morning with his lovely wife. Is like, hey, let's go see the town. Let's go see the sights. Let's do this. Let's do that. No problem, honey. Let me use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
And he does this because he knows down deep, he knows it's over for him.
Yeah.
He knows it.
It's desperate. It's desperate. Yeah. He's sitting on one of those Japanese toilets that gives you jerks you off or whatever it does over there.
I think it does do that.
Yeah. Okay. Can we
just jump ahead? I just want to hear what it sounds like in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. This is fun. Let's just pick, you pick a time code. and then I'll pick a time code.
We'll do it for my friend Steve Austin.
Yeah.
316.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. You got a
co-host that they have on that show. He's obviously behind the gooch, and he knows it. He's falling behind the gooch, so he wants to get
we're doing this.
my chair on the BO Boys next to Clayton, because on Project Big Picture, Project Big Screen, he's fallen way behind. The gooch has lapped Chris Klemmer, so I get it. He wants my spot. So we'll see how that goes. Listen to the episode with Chelsea White talking about Michael Jackson. Great episode. Chelsea is fantastic. Of course, she said several times on that episode that Michael Jackson was acquitted, something she and Clayton said several times. I was not on that episode. So just to be clear, the Michael Jackson emergency ep, where Chelsea White and Clayton said Michael Jackson was acquitted many times. I was not on that episode. I'm in Japan, having a sensational time, eating sushi, using chopsticks.
Okay.
That is what I'm doing. Was not on that Michael Jackson episode.
Okay, can you stop?
I will say this.
Justin, can you stop this?
Yeah. Go ahead, Clayton.
Okay. So I also mentioned on that show that O.J. Simpson was acquitted.
He was acquitted.
Are these not facts?
Yeah, it didn't fit.
It didn't fit.
Didn't fit.
Right?
No.
Talking about gloves.
Yeah. David Schwimmer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Did not fit, acquit.
Yep.
So he's trying to, number one, put me on blast for stating a fact about a case without going into the fact that we talked about how there's nuance when it comes to court cases, in that somebody could do something and also be acquitted.
That has happened before.
Yes, that has happened many times. Now, this Gooch thing.
The Gooch.
And Klemmer and Gooch.
Yeah, that's a rivalry.
Right? So he's stoking this sort of animosity on your show. On
yeah. All I've been is a friend to you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I know.
And so he's not just coming for this show. He's trying to burn down that show.
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to do that,
this.
Yeah, of course. Well, Gooch will hear it. Believe me, Gooch will hear it.
Yeah.
And Gooch has friends in Tokyo. Way up. I'll just say that. Way up. You fuck with the Gooch, just sit against, when you have dinner, put your back against the wall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I would say. But yeah, again, if you're going to do that, come back here. Get on camera. Sit your ass in the seat. You're going to talk shit, be there.
Yeah.
But instead, he's 75 million miles away, in hiding in a crowded city because he knows it's over. He knows it's over. This could be the end of the BO Boys. This 8 minutes and 34 seconds. I was in a radio partnership for years. It ends. Stern, Artie, Imus, Charles, Opie, Anthony. Tail is old as fucking time. Mike and the Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Is this rambling 8 minutes and 34 seconds? If I'm doing a podcast series on you guys, the title of the episode is 834. And everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And you just play it because people finally have to hear the whole. I'm going to say, listen, on my serious voice, like, listen, I know this is difficult. We're going to listen to this whole thing together.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to you. We'll go to Gooch. We'll go to all these people that affected and how it ended things. Things have to end.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
This is a shot at you, though. This is really at you. Like, we're casualties of war. But meanwhile, the fucking guy asked me to come in here and do this. I was happy to do it. I volunteered too.
Yeah.
He asked Klemmer, what does he want us to do? Say no?
Yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
He wants you to say, no, out of respect for you, I will not do it.
But he asked us to do it.
That's the sickness. That's
mentally
the sickness.
He's mentally ill. Is he even in Japan is the question.
That's a question. He could be in BOHQ.
Easily. He might think he's in Japan.
True.
Probably does.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he? What is this? What timestamp are you picking?
I'm gonna pick. Let's go. Oh, man, it's Sunday, and I shouldn't do this, but let's go satanic. Let's go 666.
Which would
full
be
on.
which would be 706, Justin, if we're being completely accurate.
And that's my take. Die My Love. I guess it's going to bomb. J-Law's not going to get the Oscar nomination.
What are we fucking
I'm excited
doing?
to listen to this
You
episode.
don't do movie. He's a critic now?
He's talking about that movie. Okay, so we haven't even talked about this yet. Die My Love, which is a movie I saw last night. But he's given his take. So did he do the whole rundown of the top 20.
Are we giving free pub to a competitive podcast now? A competition?
Yeah.
This is a spinoff? Is he just leaving?
This is crazy. This is weird.
He loves the movie. In the box, you talking about like a critic?
Yeah. I guess all of a sudden
you know what? He is a critic. Huh.
Huh.
Oh my God.
Is he Japan's greatest American critic now? Is that what he's doing? Because if that's the case, then man, if you want to do that, you can stay there.
By Japan, you mean his apartment where he has like a little Japan sort of area in the apartment.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Where he's eating like sushi with 2 pencils.
Correct.
That he found 2 number 2 pencils.
The one that the stuff that Harry eats, the thing that's like $1. The stuff that we ate in college. What the hell is that? The
ramen?
Yeah, he's eating the ramen.
Oh yeah, he's eating ramen. He's eating ramen. 2 pencils
in
his closet.
And he's thinking, you know what?
Wearing like a silk robe that like I guess he thinks is a kimono.
Yes. And he's thinking, you know what? People need to know what I think about this Jennifer Lawrence and Robin Pattinson. Nobody will live without me talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
The guy is fucking snapped. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about this guy.
And I'll say, like, listen, this is all great radio, but we're the type of people, Kirk. People who worry about people as people, like the true people, the people behind the mic. When they're off the mic.
But I was always like, geez, it's funny, but I'm worried about Hank, the angry drunken dwarf.
Yeah.
Like,
he drinks too much.
He drinks too much. I'm worried about this. It's funny. Dana Plato.
I mean,
is it Dana Plato? I don't want to say anything, but is it Dana? Are we watching? Is this happening right now?
So this could be the Dana Plato moment for the BO boys.
Yeah, which would be good. Which would be good. Good pub.
Great for the ratings. Look, this rating book comes out, and it's a Dana Plato situation with Pat. This is great for the.
And he would say that. The old Pat would say that. I don't know about this guy, but yeah.
But see, I'm always the one. I'm the one who cares. I'm the one.
There has to be that guy, though. You have to have that.
Yeah, I'm the guy who worries. So I am truly worried.
You know who you are, because I know you've read these. You read the same stuff I do. When you read these oral histories, you're the Dan Aykroyd always worried about John Belushi.
Yes.
Like somebody put him to bed, somebody gets some food in his stomach. Don't drink tonight, John. That's who you are.
Yeah.
And he's John Belushi. He's a wild man.
He's a wild man. And you know what? It's like, it's really hard to care for somebody who does not care about that care.
Right. And when you say in the documentary, and then he started talking about the Jennifer Lawrence movie, that's where it hits you. You're like, oh my God, there's no coming back.
And that's where I take the shades off.
Yep.
And there's wow. You see it in the eyes. You see the watering. And that's real emotion. That's real care.
This is troubling and depressing.
It is.
I'm glad I heard it, but I would have never guessed that's what it was ever. You're his friend. What's going on?
I don't know. Justin, really quick, one more. Can we just get the tail end?
You want to wrap this fucker up?
Let's just hear how he wraps this up, if it's possible.
Last 30 seconds?
Last 30 seconds.
7:34, Justin. No, I'm sorry. 8:04.
Who knows? We're going to find out, but I am excited to listen to the rest of this Kirk episode, and I'm sure Clayton's going to, he's going to beg him to stay on as the co-host. We all know that's going to happen, so very excited to hear that, and I've got to get back to going out, having a wonderful vacation in Japan, not the United States, and everyone, smell you at the box office, or is that, I don't know. I barely remember the sayings from the show anymore, but I think that might have been it. All right, I have to go eat some sushi with chopsticks. Have a good one.
I'm waiting for the gunshot to go off.
Yep.
I mean, let's just be honest here. This is a disturbing. That's the most disturbing sound I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And I've solved murders.
Like you have
twice. This is chilling. I feel like the temperature in the room dropped. I feel like I'm at Letterman in like 86.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's freezing in here right now. Freezing.
Yeah. So this is, if this is the last sounds that we hear from Pat.
Right.
It is disturbing. Probably, more disturbing than anything that I think I've ever heard in a documentary.
Yeah. Anything.
I think it's just the level of, he's in a different like hemisphere, but he's also in like a different planet.
Yeah, he's gone. We've lost him.
Like he's absolutely gone.
Yeah, I think the Pat, who way better than me, who I've known over the good couple of years now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did something happen on the flight? Did he ingest something? Is it like the Soderbergh movie, the COVID movie? Gwyneth Paltrow is overseas and is he gonna die? Is this some sort of? Is there a worm in his brain right now? Contagion. What's going on?
Listen, I've never had this happen to me from sushi in America.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But parasites.
Yeah, sure.
This guy is a parasite. So we're not talking to Pat. We're talking to the parasite.
Right.
We are communicating with a parasite, and we just don't know the language. We don't know this parasite's language. We don't know what fish it came from.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how deep it's burrowed into his brain.
Yeah.
And right now, my best friend, he's my best friend. I'll say it. He's my best friend.
It's good to hear that.
Is dead. And there's a parasite at the wheel.
When you say sushi in Japan, you mean ramen in the bodega at the place at the bottom of his apartment, right?
Yeah, I was trying to respect his memory by keeping his delusions alive, but I guess that's just enabling. And
I think you got. I got to. Sometimes you just got to. You got to let the curtain. You got to just let people see what you have to do an autopsy.
Yeah. And
right now, he's gone. He's gone. I don't. So now you got to start. Now you start the complicated thing. I've lost partners and.
Yeah.
And like you got to start figuring out how you're going to book this thing going forward.
Yeah.
Like it has to go on.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the gooch is already taken. We're not going to.
We can lend you the gooch though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Clemmer, myself, Mendelsohn.
Mendelsohn can do it. David Thompson.
Can do
it.
He's a horror guy.
Oh, Brett. Yeah. From the New Flesh.
I'm a Bachhead, as you know. So you've built in. It's a legacy.
But this is the thing is that, that happened with the great Ebert when he lost Siskel.
Yeah. Right.
There was a lot of fill-ins.
I got somebody for you right now.
Who?
He was part of the process. He's looking for work. Harry Knowles.
Yep. Now, the only question with Harry Knowles is if the BO Boy Studio has accessibility for a wheelchair.
Right. Yeah. That's the only issue when it comes to Harry Knowles.
And this is documented, I'm trying to make this work because I do think that would be great radio. Mm-hmm. Do we have doors big enough?
Right. Sure.
And this is all logistical, and I'm not making fun of somebody's physical appearance, huh?
No,
I'm logistically trying to get somebody on my show.
And you're also grieving.
I am grieving. So after we wrap, after this show ends,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to be on my notes app. And what I'm going to be doing on my notes app is I'm going to be writing a eulogy.
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it for both my parents. It's not easy.
And I never thought that I would have to do it so soon. And I never thought that I would have to do it this early in the morning because I am a little sleepy.
Sure.
But, and there's, listen, I mean, thank God the Steelers game is 8:20.
NFL Sunday today. That's the thing. I mean, it's some good games.
Yeah. So,
maybe he'll want to stay in Japan.
You think he'll want to be buried in Japan?
Maybe. I mean, he hates America.
He does.
So maybe that's how you. I mean, would you fly to? Would there be a BO Boy flight with all of us on it? All the people have been involved. Do you have to fly to Japan, or do we just say fuck it and do it on Zoom?
I think we have to Zoom it because that's just
yeah.
I mean, everybody's so busy.
Sure,
be really hard.
Yep.
But and I will be sharing that link too soon.
Too soon. Boy, Hackman, Redford, Pat, same year.
I mean, okay. Here's the question:
he might be last.
Do you think he gets that last?
He might be last.
That big last one.
Well, you know why? Here's why.
It
takes away. It takes away the debate. Takes away the Hackman, Redford, Diane Keaton debate. Like, nope, we picked him. Yeah, right.
So Pat does the Academy a service by this happening to be like, people just can all agree on this one.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are going to be really, really tough.
And you're saying the pictures of him with the pencils?
Yeah, it's going to be him in his closet with the silk robe that he's scrawled on with a marker to make it look like a kimono.
Right.
You know, he drew like what he thinks like cherry blossoms look like.
Correct. Yep.
And then he's got the bowl of ramen, and that's the last image you see in the in memoriam, the
That's
Oscars.
Nice. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fitting way. And then I guess, do they show a shot of the parasite and like how much of the brain that's been eaten? Or do you think that's for the documentary? You'll want that for the documentary.
I'm looking. I'm talking to Hulu already about that for the documentary. Though I'd love for it to be released. It should be released in theaters. That we have to do that.
We do definitely have to do that. Yeah. So put that in the verbiage when you.
Sure. Yeah. I have a deal going. Yeah, I can make that happen.
And we also have to make sure that Pat doesn't have any sort of contract with any like legal things he's gotten into where people can't be depicted in his life, a la the MJ case.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
And I know that you'll look into this when you're looking through all of his legal troubles that Pat has had, that he's been able to bury, and that I've been silent about.
Yeah,
I've been silent about up till now.
Well, you've been pressured. Your life has been I mean, now you can speak. Now you can speak. Finally, there is I don't want to say Larry Nassar element to Pat, but once you start talking, the floodgates open.
Yeah, the perception will change.
Oh, it will. But great documentary, box office money. He would be. I think he'd be satisfied knowing we get a documentary like a Super Size Me that breaks out.
Yes,
makes 15 million or something domestic.
Absolutely,
his life has been worth living. Title 834.
834. In pre-production, let's put it on. I'm going to put it. Okay, before I do the notes app thing, the eulogy and all that stuff, I'll probably take a nap. I'm just going to be honest. And then I'll put that title on IMDb as pre-production. And
Clint Eastwood will direct it. And you can't use Pat, but he'll use us to play ourselves in 834.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now that's something. We'll have to find a different studio than Warner Brothers though, because they sort of cut ties with Clint. So
it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Find someone.
It'll be under budget and ahead of schedule. That's for fucking sure.
That's fucking sure. All right. So, of course, we have to talk about Die My Love, I guess. No.
I mean, I feel it's already been covered.
It's been covered thoroughly in this. I mean, watch the documentary if you want to hear about Die My Love. We also had Christie come out. Both of those very small releases did not do much at the box office. It looks like Christie, of course, the Sydney Sweeney fighting movie is probably not going to break out.
Yep.
It's whether it is an Oscar player or not.
Feels like maybe she'll get a 5th spot or something. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
She could possibly slide in. I do think Jennifer Lawrence is not going to get nominated for this movie.
No? I haven't seen it yet. No?
I think she will get a Razzie.
Oh, good. That's just as good. You know what? She'll show up for it too.
She will.
She gets the joke. She loves it.
She's got such a great sense of humor. That's what people like the most about her.
Quick, Lucas Shaw, who goes on your friend Matt Bellany's podcast all the time. He's a Hollywood reporter. I don't know if you saw his tweet this weekend where he said it looks like one battle after another is going to sort of, claw its way over $200 million and worldwide. And he said, basically was like, hey, that's okay, but it's not the cultural phenomenon everyone thought it was going to be. It's like, who said that? B, fuck you. Like they 200 million. This is my Leo argument. Like no other actor in the world. That movie's not even close to 200 million. Like,
no,
not even 25% of it, which is 50 million. Not even that.
I mean, we love Clint Eastwood, obviously.
The greatest.
But you put his son in that movie. That movie makes 3 cents.
Yeah, I get PTA as a draw to some extent. So I'll get you to 30 million, 40 million.
Yeah.
People want to see his movies. But you're right. Forget even go Bradley Cooper. It's not making more than 50 million. Like no fucking way.
Agreed. And I'm a Bradley Cooper apologist.
Same. I'm looking forward to this movie. Will Arnett, he's tormented. Like I'm ready for it. But I hate and by the way, in its own weird way, it kind of actually has a lot of cultural light. Like I see memes, people dress up like this for Halloween. Like it has a lot of that. So I saw that annoyed me. I will say that annoyed me. But yeah, other than that, from box office.
Well, I will say, just to add on to that, the cultural conversation, the cultural phenomenon of this is the debate as to whether it's a cultural phenomenon or not.
That is true too.
That is really what this movie, the most talk I've heard about this movie is it culturally impactful?
Right.
And by that being the discussion, it becomes culturally impactful because then it raises the question of what is culturally impactful now in this era.
And with all due respect to Lucas Shaw, if you've seen,
and you don't have to respect Lucas Shaw, honestly.
If you respect him or not, that's fine. If you thought One Battle After Another was going to make $600 million worldwide, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, you're on Letterboxd too much.
Right. Like, you got to go walk around. You got to hang out with the MJ crowd because, like, that is not what this movie was. It's going to make $200 million worldwide.
Yeah, that's Leo.
Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so Leo to me is almost as big a star as he. You know my whole star thing, and like Leo is still a capital S star. That's my takeaway from that. $200 million for that movie.
Yeah, and the fact that he's choosing to do these movies and bringing them up to that level. I mean, talking about like Begonia, which is also a movie I saw this weekend. Emma Stone. If that Begonia, and I like that movie. So you put anybody else in that fucking movie, it makes nothing, and nobody's talking about it.
Right? Who's the Mendoza level? Who would that be? Who's the replacement level for her in that movie? Dakota Johnson. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dakota. That's the
she's a weirdo. She's almost like an anomaly though because she's so.
Yeah. Before Materialist, I would have said Dakota Johnson would be right.
Right.
But that proved that she's, people will go see a movie for
Allison Williams.
Yeah.
It makes $12.
Yeah, Marnie shaves her head.
Right.
And it's $12 for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd see it. I'm there.
Right. Yeah. But there, I think there are, things like that. So, but yeah, and that movie's going to do, I guess, okay. But to your point, Poor Things with her made over 100 million worldwide.
It doesn't with anybody else.
No chance. Yeah, she's a star.
I'll say even Jennifer Lawrence doesn't get that across at
I
this
don't
point.
think so. No.
She went away for too long.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she was the reason I was on here the first time many years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago, whatever. 20 appearances ago, back when you had a co-host, a dedicated co-host. And I was like, boy, we're thinking Clayton's kind of quirky. I like him. But Pat seems grounded, I thought at the time.
Yeah.
He seems like what happened? What changed? Is it Gooch?
Gooch drove him over the edge. I don't know what his issue with I mean, Gooch is perfectly good guy on a very good podcast that Pat seems to be obsessed with.
Which we don't.
I think we were talking about Gooch too much I was giving Gooch his propers.
Gooch broke him.
Yeah. And Gooch broke him. So who knew? We'll have to hear from him in the documentary. So I guess from what's going on forward here is like, Kirk, I will be emailing you at a sensible time about the documentary.
Yep.
About filling in again.
All the details for the services too, please.
And about the services services. Yeah. Which will be Zoom, definitely. So I will send you the Zoom or StreamYard link.
Japanese? Will that be?
We'll have have one little segment for his like new friends that he's met.
That's who are just guys, Japanese who live in New York who kind of like are nice to him occasionally. I don't know who that's going to be. Or are they just dolls? Are they just dolls?
They could be dolls. Yeah. Okay. So the dolls. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll have their spot too.
They're anime Funko Pops.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And they're his right. Yeah.
They're his friends.
Mm-hmm. And I will tell Gooch not to show up. Out of respect.
Yeah, because that would that's disrespectful to the family.
Yeah, right. Gooch, you can't have that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I will also I'm going to go through what we normally do, which is, the Gmail, BOBoys, the theboboyspodcast at gmail.com.
You're rattled.
We're on, I am.
Yeah.
The fact that we are on Substack, we're YouTubers. Yeah. Hey guys. I mean, I'm a YouTuber. Kirk obviously is a YouTuber. Pat is in the closet. Right. And check us out on Instagram. And soon there's going to be a link where you can send condolences and flowers.
And I hate to say it, you mentioned, Siskel and submission videos, it's I think it's time.
Yeah.
Scorsese did it with Ebert.
I know. Yeah.
Like, let's, you want Scorsese, you want A.O. Scott, you want Janet Maslin, who was married to John Landau.
Yeah.
Moisturizing in the BOs. I'm guessing you want that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to throw somebody who's been with us for emergencies, Chelsea White. The woman who brought Andrew Schultz into the world, is a canonical ghost face.
Yep.
I mean, those are great things to have on a CV.
No question.
Now, we would have to have our audience get used to the voice of a woman's voice.
Sure.
Which let's be honest, and you guys can be honest, because we see the statistics.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to get over it. You got to be able to listen to a woman's voice if you're going to make it in this world.
You said women it was a women's week last week on our show. Women all week.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. It was a great week, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
And so, yeah, gosh, I guess do all the following, find us on social, and mourn how you're going to mourn.
Yeah. Everyone grieves in different ways. Absolutely.
So, Kirk, thank you so much.
Anytime.
And I'm so glad that the tech check worked out so that we could have you as a co-host. And we're going to see so much more of you in the future.
I hope so.
So there's really nothing left to say.
You've done it.
Except for, until next time, we'll smell you at the box office. Nailed it.
Good job.
Hey, guys.